This is Motzei Shabbat, Shabbat HaGadol, 5776, Parshat Mitzorah. Wishing everybody Chag Kosher V'Sameach already for Pesach. Very quick thought to share with you. The cup of wine is very central to Pesach. We drink 4 cups of wine at the Seder. Why do we do that? So the verse in Tehillim says, Kol Yishuot Esau B'Shem Hashem Ekra. The cup of salvation I shall raise up, and I will call out in the name of Hashem. The cup itself represents salvation. When we sing God's praise and we give thanks to God, and throughout the year, throughout the various Jewish rituals, whenever there is a great moment, there's a cup. And it's filled with wine. Why? How do you get wine? Wine is made by taking grapes and crushing them. And then a great product comes from it. Something that Yisamach Levav Enosh. Wine gladdens the hearts of people. And so wine is in the cup. At every great moment, we have to realize that we have been given difficult situations, even crushing situations, that God gives us in order to bring out the best in us. And this also dovetails very much with what Rabbi Rothwax of Beth Aaron of Teaneck spoke about this afternoon, this evening at the Shabbos Hagadol Drasha, how the Haggadah must be structured by matchil bignut u'misayem b'shvach, the Mishnah says. You begin to tell the story through the less than flattering and even the painful experiences that the Jewish people went through, both physically and spiritually, and then you end up with the great story, the story of greatness. And so one version is we begin with, we were slaves to Pharaoh in Egypt, and God took us out from there in a strong hand. Another version of that is originally our forefathers were idolaters, and now God has brought us close to Him. In order to travel that path, we had to be crushed. And that is all represented in the cup. And a person who seeks to avoid the difficult circumstances in life will simply not grow. Then, of course, this is very, very much at odds with our comfort-driven society, but this is the reality of our spiritual and physical reality, and God promises us that as He gives us these difficult circumstances, He will indeed bring us to salvation. Me'orah me'choshech va'afela le'orah l'simcha li'yeshua kos yeshuot esa, and we will be blessed to lift up the cup of salvation and reflect on how, through the very difficulties that we experienced, we come to the great salvations of our lives. Chag Kosher V'Sameach. Everyone should have wonderful Sedarim, and if not this year, L'Shana Haba B'Yerushalayim. We'll all sit together around Korban Pesach, the Paschal Lamb, in Jerusalem, B'Mehera V'Yameinu, speedily in our days. Amen.